the movie Bhag Milkha Bhag, a Hindi movie which literally translated means Run Milkha Run. For those of you who have not watched the movie, and for the others as well, there's a scene where Milkha Singh, the legendary athlete, is felicitated by his friends from the old training academy. Everyone is heaping praises upon Milkha for winning so many medals and his achievements therein. There is a lot of jubilation all around. At this time, Milkha slowly goes across to his mentor, Havaldar Sukhdev Singh, and transfers all his medals from his neck onto Sukhdev Singh's neck. This is the kind of regard that he has for his mentor, for his teacher, which made him heap or bestow this honor upon Sukhdev Singh. Today, I would like to talk about a teacher of mine who went on to become the principal of our school and who not only taught his students the law of Newton, the laws of Newton and the theorem of Pythagoras, but also went on to make his school one of the names in the sportsman of Mumbai. I am talking about silver-haired, smart-looking, sports-loving, maths genius by the name of Father Tony Fonseca. Father Tony's methods were ahead of his time. I remember that one of the first lessons in teamwork that I learned was from him. During the inter-class football matches, Father Tony used the blackboard to explain to us that we should try to use short passes and we would reach much far rather than trying to dodge and dribble past the opponents. How far could we possibly go? Father Tony was using very simple examples in his maths and physics classes. One example that I recollect was when he explained about magnetism and how opposites attract. He told us about how the boys from our school were attracted towards the windowsills when it was recess time at the neighboring girls' convent. There were peals of laughter, but that is another story. Father Tony was the person who taught me my first lesson in planning and preparedness. Our school used to conduct a lot of drives and we had collected some amount of money from one of these drives. And we had to gift some children from an orphanage with which Father Tony was closely associated. We were not trying to decide what we should buy. We were not able to plan what to buy. That's when he told us, if you want to buy a gift for a man who would like to receive a shirt, but if you want to buy a gift for a child, he would take to sports items like a fish would take to water. So we bought these sports gear and went across to Snehasan, the orphanage, and found Father Tony over there. There was 3 or 4 of us who had gone there, and Father Tony had prepared for the entire class to be there. There were heaps of biscuits, jars full of juice, and that was the level of preparedness that he believed in. For this teacher of mine, service was a way of life. He often took time out of his busy schedule to visit the homes of the students, and the homes that he visited were indeed blessed. It didn't come as any surprise to me when I learned that it was Father Tony who was instrumental in getting together the entire class of 1984 during the 25th anniversary alumni meet. And I would say that he was the person who was also the person responsible for spreading smiles. And when I had sent him a text during last New Year's Eve, he replied saying that have a great year ahead and keep smiling. That was his trademark style, spreading smiles. As I recount the contributions of a great teacher, and as I am about to conclude, I would like to say this: you inspire as well as you inform. You educate as well as you reassure. You open our minds as well as our eyes. You are the unsung hero who touched our lives.
I think with Teachers' Day around the corner, we should really pick up our phones and give a call to our favorite teacher after that fantastic, inspiring speech. The last speaker for the day is a Toastmaster whom I'm sure all of us would agree